Hi, I'm Agent Brian, and today's show is sponsored by CosNation.com. CosNation.com is a new social media network. It's for cosplayers, geeks, and photographers, fans out there to share your knowledge. It's pretty cool. Sign up. It's free. Why not? Today we're at the Fanboy Expo, and I'm going to transform myself from Agent Brian to Lord Baelish. Well, this costume here was made by Hannah Karina. She did a really awesome job, and I'll be posting all her links in the description down below, so check her out. Well, we're here at the expo, and I can't wait to get started and interview people and see what's going on in there. So, come on, let's go. I'm Agent Brian. I'm going to introduce Max Powers. He's a CosNation member, and he's also a photographer here for me. So he's going to do a first interview of the day. So how do you feel about this interview?
Well, first of all, can you see who we're going to interview? Can we see their name in the back right now? Okay, good, because I don't want you spoiling my surprise. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Max Powers coming at you directly from Fanboy Expo 2014 here in Tampa, Florida, and I am here with one extraordinary special guest. Voices of some of my absolute all-time favorite characters, some of my absolute all-time favorite animated programs. We're talking, indeed, the voice of Tank Dempsey, Mugen, Amon, and none other than the absolute pinnacle of animation voice acting, Spike Spiegel. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Steve Blum. Can you dig? How are you today, Steve?
I'm doing really well, man. Thanks for having me on your show.
It is. Believe me, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. First of all, Steve, I'd like to thank you for your time. I know you're a real busy man. You got a lot of fans to appease. Real quick, I would just like to know, what has been your most proud moment as a voice actor?
Oh man, well honestly it's coming to places like this and hearing the response from fans, because we kind of work in a bubble and literally in like a padded room. And so when I get to travel the world and I get to hang out with the fans and I hear their comments about what these shows have meant to them, the shows and the games, and getting people through hard times, and some of our soldiers, on the other side of the world playing Call of Duty to find a little peace, which is sort of a weird thing to think about, but these are the kind of things that I hear, and that's what kind of fills me up as a human being and makes it feel like it's all worthwhile.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Blum, Cadillac of Men. Steve, can you tell us about any projects that you just wrapped out, or any project that you just wrapped up, or anything that's coming up real soon that your fans need to be aware of?
Absolutely, yeah. We've got Star Wars Rebels, and that's going to be airing on Disney Channel. We're going to be doing a 1-hour episode, kind of a movie of the week of the first 2 episodes on October 3rd. And then it's going to be coming to Disney XD a week later. And then we also have Box Trolls, the movie, and I play Shu and Sparky in that, and that's coming out on September 26th. So right around the corner.
Any final words that you'd like to say to your fans?
Thank you guys for watching and for playing and for sticking by my side all these years, and hopefully I'll be bringing lots more stuff to you. And we're still on the air every week on Toonami. Tom is back. If you haven't seen it, you haven't seen Toonami in a while, check it out on Cartoon Network, and hopefully much more to come.
I'm here with David. He's cosplaying.
Stannis Baratheon.
You look absolutely awesome. Did you make this yourself, or?
Some of it's made, some of it's store-bought. Made this Home Depot roof flashing. So I painted it up, 2 layers of paint, different colors. I hand painted all this, and then this is foam. Just had the bracers made. This is actually a curtain from Bed Bath & Beyond.
That is amazing.
So made everything that way. The shirt, everybody thinks it's actual chainmail, and it's not. It's just actual fabric. And So yeah, and then of course I made the sword. So I leather wrapped that, and it's all foam rubber with a steel rod in the center. And then just got the belt and all hand painted this, and then added charm necklace to that, and just hooked it on the back. So it all just comes together really nice. But a little bit of half and half, Army Navy pants, works out pretty well. I started back at MetroCon. That was my very first con, and which was out here. And then we all came back, met up with a lot of the cosplayers that do Game of Thrones. And so we all just started coming together. It's like, hey, look us up on Facebook. And we all joined together, and then it was just more and more and more. Now we're up to about, I think, 55 members. So everything's coming, really nice. And so we meet up with different characters, and then like yourself with Peter Baelish, you're the first one I've seen. It's like, awesome job with that one. Really good. Yeah, did a good job. Like I said, we're on Facebook. We'll just exchange information. And then, in fact, we just got invited to do an Orlando parade for Game of Thrones. So they said, great, we got stage, the float number 4, and we're like looking forward to in December 13th. So anybody in the area, come see us.
Hi, I'm with Chuck in the 3D, what's this, 3D Me?
3D Me, yeah, we're 3D Me.
All right, tell me about this.
Well, 3D Me is basically a scanning and printing company. What we do is we use a high-tech scanner to get a complete body image of you in your costume or however you show up here at Comic-Con or Fanboy Expo, and then we use a 3D printer and some digital rendering to print you into one of these. This is actually me in a Superman costume.
What's it made out of?
Gypsum and super glue mostly. So the final product comes out pretty heavy. It's like sandstone.
And how much does it cost?
The prices run per size. They go anywhere from $70 to $150.
How long does it take to make?
3 to 6 weeks, depending on how much traffic we have here at the show.
I'm going to go ahead and do this 3D modeling thing of me, of cosplaying Littlefinger. So let's see how this thing works. This is my digital name. Hi, I'm here with Patrick, and he has a Ghostbuster booth. Tell me more about this.
I'm Patrick Creel, the real Tampa Bay Ghostbusters, and what we do is we kind of go out to conventions and we go to charity events, generally anybody that needs the help of paranormal investigators and eliminators to add a little excitement to their events. We have fun. It's mostly for charity and kids.
That's pretty cool. What do you think about that Ghostbuster movie that's going to be coming out very shortly?
Well, there's a lot of rumors going around about that. The only thing I ever go by is what's going on at the studio, and they are actually talking to Paul Fig, who did the Bridesmaids movies. And the moment they found out that Paul was involved, like all the fans were like, "Oh my God, it's going to be an all-female cast." No one ever knows anything until the ink is on the paper to say. And actually, at the Toronto International Film Festival, they had Bill Murray Day, which was very exciting because Bill was there, and even Ivan Reitman was there for a screening of Ghostbusters. And there was a lot of comments towards him towards a third film, and his only comments was basically he'd love to see an all-female cast, and he was even offering his suggestions like Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy. So that's all the news there is right now on that third film. And hopefully there will be another film, because it's really great for kids to see Ghostbusters out, because kids still today, their parents watch it and the kids watch it, and it's a movie that kind of it made kids not to be afraid. That's what it did for me. It made me not be afraid of everything, because I was afraid of anything, I mean, Jaws was around, for God's sakes, and I was like, okay. These guys made it cool to be sarcastic jerks and have fun, eat junk food, and bust the boogeyman. So what's a better thing than that? And kids really, they bond to that. They're like, wow, who are these guys? And I really hope that does continue for a new generation to find out about Ghostbusters.